Anthony Scaramucci says President Trump will not be the nominee come November. Hi, great to have you all with us. If you are new to TST, tap on the subscription button and click the notification bell so you can receive authentic news that you can rely on daily. On Monday's broadcast of CNN's New Day, former White House Communications Director Anthony Scaramucci predicted President Donald Trump would not be the nominee of the Republican Party for the 2020 presidential election. Scaramucci said President Trump will not be the nominee come November. He'll be either out of office or make a declaration that he's not running for re-election. Now you're going to have an open system in terms of who's going to be that nominee. He added, 2 months from now, there will be an impeachment inquiry. He'll be the third person to be impeached. Then you're also seeing cracks in the foundation of the Republican establishment, which generally dislike the guy. They'll say good things about him right now because his supposed approval ratings in the Republican Party are high, but I think those are superficial numbers. As more of that information comes out, there will be a Goldwater Howard Baker moment when they're going to go to him saying, "Look, you got to leave," he continued. Or maybe they can negotiate something with Speaker Pelosi where he can stay until the end of his term. He's either leaving before the end of the term or not running for re-election, okay? The level of illegality is so far and beyond what could be normal. This is still a country that's a rule of law country. Scaramucci negates President Trump's 2020 nomination after he called for Mitt Romney to run for the 2020 nomination. Listen to this.
May or may not be, because you have to understand Dwight Eisenhower didn't want to run for president either. And so what ends up happening in a situation like this, because as I said to you in August, President Trump will not be the nominee come November. Okay, he'll be either out of office or he'll make a declaration that he's not running for re-election. And so now you're going to have a open system in terms of who's going to be that nominee. And so I think Governor Romney, who has had a general reluctancy to do it, and I thought he looked very comfortable last night on the Axios interview, arguably one more comfortable than I've ever seen him look. He may be the elder statesman in the party that'll have to take the mantle of leadership and rebuild this party from the ruins of what Mr. Trump has perpetrated on the party.
But to Scaramucci's dismay, Romney declares his complete disinterest to run again for the Republican 2020 nomination after his failed 2012 campaign. Watch.
Is there any chance that you might emerge as an alternative to President Trump and run against him for president in the primaries in 2020?
No, you may have heard I ran before. Yeah. I've had that experience. And by the way, I acknowledge the president was successful, and I was not. He did something I couldn't do. He won. And I recognize that and appreciate that. But no, I'm not running again. And we'll see whether someone else does in a Republican primary or not, but time will tell.
What are your thoughts on Scaramucci's sudden lack of recognition for Donald Trump as the Republican 2020 nominee? And why do you think he chose to promote Romney, of all people, to seek nomination, aware of his failure in 2012? Please let us know your opinions in the comments down below. If you've liked this report, please share among friends and family. And don't forget to subscribe to Top Stories Today. Thank you for tuning in to TST. I'm David Ravine. See you in the next one.